Welcome to this introduction to Interns and Outcomes, Mencap's supported internship programme. Mencap is a learning disability charity established in 1946, and we were set up by Judy Fred, a parent of a child with a learning disability. We work across 3 countries, England, Wales and Northern Ireland. Our work supports thousands of people with a learning disability and their families every year. Our services include adult social care, programmes focused on areas such as health, friendships and relationships, and early years support through our childcare centre in Northern Ireland. We also carry out policy and campaigning work and provide leisure and employment services. We've been delivering employment support since 1975, and our programmes support people with learning disabilities, learning difficulties or autism. Mencap has 4 employment programmes, all designed to complement one another. Mencap's 3 SHIPS programmes, that's supported internships, traineeships and apprenticeships, are all vocational learning programmes designed by the Department for Education, which have set eligibility criteria. Our 4th programme, Employ Me, was designed by Mencap and is more flexible. The ultimate aim for all the programmes is to support people into paid work. Whilst we hope to have these available in as many locations as possible in the future, at present we have different combinations available in different places. This presentation will focus specifically on Mencap's supported internship programme, Interns and Outcomes. A supported internship is a type of study programme. It runs over an academic year, so it's the equivalent to a college course. The primary purpose is to help interns to learn employment skills through a robust work experience placement and the development of English and maths in a functional setting. Since August 2013, all young people in full or part-time education aged 16 to 19 or aged 16 to 24 where the student has an education, health and care plan, have been expected to follow a study programme, a coherent, personalised learning programme that offers breadth, depth and progression. A supported internship is one type of study programme specifically aimed at young people aged 16 to 24 who have a statement of special educational needs or an education, health and care plan, who want to move into employment and who need extra support to do so. A supported internship is a type of study programme. It focuses on providing interns with the skills and experience they need to move into paid work. A supported internship includes a long work experience placement, so interns can learn on the job with the support of a job coach provided by Mencap. As an education programme, it also helps interns continue to develop in maths and English. To be eligible for a supported internship, you must be aged 16 to 24 and have an education, health and care plan. You must want to find a job and want to complete a 6-month work experience placement. You want to develop English and maths in the workplace, and you need to be able to travel independently and work with little or no support by the time the programme has ended. Mencap's supported internship programme is called Interns and Outcomes. It is a full-time study programme, so it will start in September and finish in July, like a school or college course would. Each intern will have a plan, and this will include the type of placement that would suit them. Mencap will source a placement and provide a job coach. In order to deliver interns and outcomes, Mencap has to work in partnership with local authorities. These are the areas that we are currently working in: Leeds and Bradford in Yorkshire, Staffordshire, Stoke, Worcestershire and Telford in the West Midlands, Bristol, Bath and North East Somerset, and South Gloucestershire all in the South West, Northamptonshire in the East Midlands, Oxfordshire in the South East, and in London we work in the boroughs of Barnet, Islington, Waltham Forest, Camden and Haringey. Let's hear from Patrick about his experience on the Interns and Outcomes programme.
I've supported Patrick since September 2016. He came to us via a college referral where Patrick was looking for an employment position within a chosen industry. I work together with a local employer, JD Wetherspoons, here in Banbury, and we secured a placement for him for the year with the view that he has paid employment at the end of the programme.
On my first day, I was really nervous at the time, and then when I start to get familiar with it, I'm not nervous anymore. Well, my working day is fine. I just clear out the dishes, take them from the customers, say, "Did you enjoy your meal?" And they say yes, and I take the plates away to the bar or the kitchen.
The first 2 months of the programme is quite concentrated, so we're learning about the skills in the work placement, we're setting up procedures for communication. It's about stretching and challenging a little, so at the end of it they will be working here independently.
My favourite time was Christmas. It was very busy and I've got the hang of it.
For me, the most rewarding part of my job is making things happen. So we have quite vulnerable people at times that come to us initially, very scared and anxious about entering into the world of work. And then by the end of the programme, the independence and confidence that is shown through many of our interns actually is immeasurable. So yeah, it's very positive. And there's a sense of self-accomplishment then. There's that reward at the end of it. They actually can do this, and that's through a lot of hard work and determination.
Now that I worked here for 6 months, I feel more confident and dependent in the restaurant. My team, Mark, Donna and Karen, had always been there for me. When I'm around in the pub with the other staff, I feel like that I'm part of the team.
We have so many opportunities within our organisation to help and support. For those that feel that they can't go into employment at this time, we can take a step back. There are other programmes for people to be involved with to help and support and build that confidence to give them another try.
After I finish with college, I think I would like to have a full-time job at Wetherspoons. When I'm working here in the future, I would like to let Mencap know how well I'm working here. If you have a learning disability, the staff will be there to help you.
We want all of our learners to have a great experience on the programme and give them the best chance of securing a job at the end of the programme. To do this, we need to make sure they're paired up with the right employer. We complete vocational profiles to identify skills and preferences, and we might try taster sessions, visiting an employer and letting learners try tasks. Job coaching is often key to the success of a placement. A job coach is a Mencap employee who works with interns when they're on placement. Mencap's job coaches use a technique called systematic instruction. This involves breaking down tasks into smaller parts to enable the intern to learn at a pace that suits them. Over time, as the intern learns and becomes more independent, the job coach will gradually reduce the support, but will remain available to the intern and the employer if needed. This approach really helps the interns to grow in confidence and feel reassured. Because supported internships are education programmes, it's important that we try to help interns to develop their English and maths. Unless they're already qualified to level 2, we'll assess each intern's English and maths levels and aim to help them progress at the right level, including qualifications where appropriate. We'll embed learning into tasks so that English and maths is appropriate for the workplace. For instance, maths might be learned using bus timetables and managing money. and English might be learned through talking to customers and reading induction booklets. Now listen to John Joe and his mum talk about their experience of interns and outcomes.
My name's John Joe, and I was doing an internship on as a kitchen assistant, and I was hosting events, doing sort of stuff like the sandwiches, stuff like the salads, answering the phones. It's a care home, so it's quite nice. And the people on our internships, they were very supportive and helping me.
They came to collect him because John John's not always very good in the morning, so they did come and make sure he got up, and did travel train with him to make sure that he went there and got there on time. And now he's like, yes, I'll just do that. And if he's going out now, he'll make a sandwich, because he's getting really good at making sandwiches and deciding what he's going to do when he's going out. So he's more confident in himself.
Get prepared more and stuff like that. Organise where I'm going to go, organise what bus route I take, and stuff like that. Had a support worker to help me with that, so it was quite good, because I don't usually do stuff on my own, sort of thing. Yeah, I don't really.
No, you always like somebody around to rely on. He still lacks a bit of confidence, but he's getting there. It was just getting out there, looking, finding a place that he was happy with, having them understand his difficulties. Now that they've got him and he knows what he's doing, he's quite happy to come in, he does his little bit of work, and yeah, so now he'll have a job.
I wanted a job. Now now at the end of my internship, they've offered me a job. I feel good, yeah. Brilliant.
If you're interested in finding out more or applying for a place on Interns and Outcomes, please visit our website at www.mencap.org.uk. There, you'll also find some films about the experiences some of our interns have had on Interns and Outcomes.